Welcome back to Tony's Takeaway. Well, I've been a stock market tragic since around the time of Kurt Cobain's death.
If you've ever looked into that, it's pretty much a lost cause. You have to have a lot of money to do that.
And it's always handy to have a bit of a break. That's why I love Easter, because I get guaranteed those 4 days without having to look at a screen. Well, Tony's Takeaway went to Bali for 2 weeks, and the key takeaway is Sanur is now my favourite holiday destination. That was just all about the vibe. What a great place, more so than your traditional Bali bogan. Anyway, moving right along. Well, for 2025, we're right into the second quarter now. And the first quarter with trampoline.
It's so sad to see. It's so pathetic.
It's been a tough quarter for small cap investors. However, there's been some signs of life.
We need proof of life.
When you look at the gold sector, we've had the marriage of Spartan and Ramilius. Spartan 11 cents to over $2. And also there's a marriage coming between Gold Road and Northern Star. Even with the US gold price around 3,250 at the time of recording, there's been bugger all interest in the junior gold stocks. And I think this is an area that certainly has to catch up. And those long-term gold stock investors will remember that during the great run of 1978 to 1980, gold stocks actually ran after the gold price had peaked. So I'm seeing some really positive signs in the junior gold stocks. One of our favourite stocks, Saturn Metals, code is STM, has been the gift that just keeps on giving, as it's almost doubled from the 18-cent level we got in when the US fund chucked a tanty. So that's one to watch. There will be some digestion for some stock, but again, it's a sector where you have to be patient and committed.
We're in for the long haul then.
Moving on to the biotech sector, again, another tough quarter with the Opthia Phase 3 wipeout. However, my clients and some viewers got some good news when Dimerix announced a US licensing deal on DMX 200 with a handy 48 million Aussie upfront payment and up to 892 million in success payments. But DMX 200 is still in phase 3. There's always that risk, but finally some signs of life in the much beleaguered biotech sector. So whilst we're into the second quarter, we've all drowned in quarterly reports. I see some great upside in the small cap biotech, gold and mining sector.
That's the spirit.
This has been Tony's Takeaway. Drive forward.